ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. Food delivery around, well, let's say inner Sydney today. There's actually two nice little bonuses on offer. The first one, or actually, sorry, I should say, I'll just be doing Uber Eats today, and there's two bonuses on Uber Eats on offer. The first one, get past that truck. First one is $50 to do 25 trips, which is very, very achievable. And the second one, they've got a location-based one going in the Newtown area, which incorporates Glebe, Newtown and Marrickville. So I'll be going between Glebe and Marrickville Metro, I'll say, which is fantastic. So you hope you can get that. That one's the $4 for the first delivery. Then you get, what is it? Let me open it up. Yeah, $4 for your first delivery, $21 for the next 5 after that, $45 for the next 10 after that. So let's do 16 in that area. I'm going to aim for 16 in that area. It's now 11 AM, so I've got plenty of time. Plenty of things to talk about today too. First thing I'll mention though, I was just down there at Coles. Speaking of Coles as well, Coles are apparently now on Uber Eats. I've seen an ad saying that, but I haven't had a Coles order from them in the last few days. So who knows? One might come in today. For those overseas watching, Coles are our other big supermarket here in Australia. We've got two. So yeah, they're on board now. So hopefully more orders will come from them. And yeah, what happened when I was in Coles, I scanned my lunch. I get some little pieces of bread for lunch. And on the shelf they were ticketed as $3. Yeah, when I scanned it, it came up as $3.90, which is the sort of normal price. So they were on special for $3, but they scanned for $3.90. And what the girl said, I sort of told her, I said, look, what's the go here? She was, okay, let me fix it for you. And I'd already put the $3 in, so took a bit of farting around. But anyway, we went to another register so she could fix it properly. And she goes to me, oh, here's your $3 back, and here's the... Well, I'd put $20 in after that to cover it with $3.90. Long story short, she said, our store policy is it's scanned at the incorrect price, so you get it for free. So, free lunch. Day started well. Anyway, let's head on over to Balmain and let's see if we can get a couple on the $50 bonus, which would be 25 trips. We can start our 25 trips at Balmain, and well, I was hoping to maybe get one at Birkenhead, but yeah, it didn't come through, so not to worry. It is a bit early for Birkenhead. Balmain, we've got more of a chance though, because there's more cafes, and people are more inclined to order earlier in the day from a cafe than they are from like a fast food type place, which we've got at Burko there. So yeah. That the cloud in the sky. How do I manage to do it? Every day I film, there's never, oh well, there's clouds over there on the right hand side, but this side, not a cloud in the sky. I must be a genius. What else can I talk about? Soccer? I really don't want to, because it's very frustrating, the game we had yesterday. We lost 2-1. I had to play goalkeeper for the first 10 minutes, and I let in a stupid goal. Put us on the back foot, and then we conceded an own goal about 10 minutes after that. 2-0 down. We worked hard to get back into the game. We got a penalty in about I'll say the 70th odd minute, 75th minute. I stepped up, I took it, I scored, been fucked. Redeemed myself with the goal. I had a stupid goal let in, but yeah, the 2-0 down. We worked hard to get back into the game. We got a penalty in about, I'll say the 70th odd minute, 75th minute. I stepped up, I took it, I scored, been fucked. Redeemed myself with the goal. I had a stupid goal let in, but yeah, the 2-0 down. We worked hard to get back into the game. wasn't to be, unfortunately. We lost that one 2-1. It was a game we really should have won. We're not to worry, that's the end now of the first section of the league. Our league now splits into two. We as I said in the previous video, we're in the top 6, so we ended up coming third, which is, you know, happy enough with that. But the way things have been going the last few weeks, we've only just scraped 11 players onto the field, which is partially the reason I had to play goal kick for the first 10 minutes yesterday. And that just sort of means we have to shuffle guys around in other positions too, which sort of sucks. But yeah, and that's happened the last 3 weeks, and we've had 2 losses and a draw. So hopefully guys can get the games a bit earlier. And we've also actually got 4 guys out next week already. So the maximum we'll have is probably 14 or 15. So it's going to be interesting again. So we've got 5 games and then the semi-finals after that. So hopefully we get some good results in the 5 games. We make the semis, which is top 4. And then, who knows, maybe grand final, which I believe we should. We're good enough to play in the grand final. The quality we've got in the team is very good. The quality of the players, I should say. The only thing we're lacking, as I said earlier, is people getting there on time. It's just silly little organisational things that should be so simple, yet could cost us dearly, because we've definitely got the quality all over the park. But we're a good team. But yeah, what else can we talk about today? Oh, I've got heaps more. I'll end it here. I'll try and get a few in Balmain, focus on that for a bit, and then I'll catch up with you all in a bit. And just as I was riding up the hill to Rozelle there, I got a $14 delivery going from Birkenhead down to just down near Lilyfield Road. So I'm going to run back to Birkenhead, pick that one up. It's $14, and it's also one on the way to the 25. So I thought, fuck it, get the day started. Who knows? We may actually get a second one from Birkenhead while we're over there. So let's do this. Righty, just dropped that first one off down there on Lilyfield Road, and pretty much as soon as I'd hit delivered, a second one came in from, oh, and a third now, fuck. Let me just pull over another quick look. Delivery cat. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. We never got 3. The second one's BWS all the way down at Balmain, which is just down near the Balmain, the Woolies at Balmain. So we're going to jump on Evans Street, just up here, smash along there, pick that one up, pick that second one up, and they're all they're sort of all going to that area, which is good. The other good thing is the BWS one, alcohol one's paying $9, and that other one that just came in is paying $5. So that's going to be $27 for free deliveries. Once they're all done, of course. You know, I haven't got to. Granted, don't cancel or whatever. So good start of the day. Not only the money factor, it's 3 out of the 25 we've got to get done. So that's looking good. So is that. How good was Jack Miller in the sprint? MotoGP sprint the other night. 3rd spot, mate. Good on him. He's got one wheel up. He's got it up on one wheel all the way up Victoria Road. Look at him go, what a mad cunt. You probably can't quite see it, but he had the front wheel up. Anyway, gotta get these 2 done, eh? Catch you on a bit. Balmain's gone behind the quiet for a bit, which is A little bit odd given it's midday, 12 o'clock. I just got an offer from Birkenhead Point, which is back the other side of the water where we just were a while ago. Paying $11 to drive it, or to ride it, up to, it's not a very far one, so I may as well do that and bring my tally up to 4 for the day. And after that I might start heading over to Broadway, because if we get to Broadway too late it might get a bit quiet. So the good thing is from Broadway you get a lot of deliveries coming in all day on a Sunday usually, so sort of bank on that. And if I don't, well, I'll ride up to Newtown and then Marrickville Metro. So this will be 4 orders and I'll be up to nearly $39, $40, so money wise it's pretty good so far. Anyway, better head down Burke and get these babies picked up. And who knows, I might even get a double from there too, because it's, you know, being just around the corner from the pickup point, it's a good chance of a double coming in, so fingers crossed. Alrighty, catch you in a bit. Alrighty, first cancellation of the day. There's all Woolies. Looked like a nice order, was paying $14. Nice small one going down to Lilyfield, which I could bomb on to Broadway after, which would have been good. Getting to the store and lady says, sorry, but you'll have to wait 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes I can be at Broadway and have picked one up. Or well, 20 minutes maybe, it'll take a bit. So, what would you do? Leave your answer in the comments below. Do you wait 15 minutes and do that $14 order? Or do you get to another area that's popping and pick one up within 20 minutes? Or maybe even a double in 20 minutes over that way if you're so busy. As I said, leave your comments, leave your thoughts in the comments boxes below on what you would do. And we've just had another guy pull out of soccer next week. Fucking fantastic. We're down to 12 or 13 players for next week's game. After what I was saying earlier, we need all hands on deck. And everyone pull out. Let me just pick up this balloon thing which is falling over. Oh shit, might be up here. Flying over in the wind. Pull over near the wall. Nothing behind it again. Probably put about 5 balloons. Oh, we went alright. That's it. Yeah. That's for the cafe that's just opened just down here. Fancy Nancy's. I'd plug. A bit of plug. You guys want to send me an order? Any chance? No, maybe. Maybe they haven't had time to sign up to Uber. It's Fancy Nancy's new cafe on Victoria Road here at Rozelle. Anyway, here's on, mate. I see that dude every single day at around the same time walking up this street here. I'm not sure what he does, but he's an absolute icon of the Rozelle area. People may not know him as such, but I'm giving him icon status. Fuck it. It was that dude there in the jacket that was sort of walking the other direction towards me, for those that don't know. You've probably seen him in other videos that I've made along here, so yeah, I'll stop rambling on and head down to Broadway. Glebe and Broadway. Could even get a couple in Glebe, I reckon. It's a good time of the day for Glebe, so we'll see how we go. Glebe Point Road and Broadway, here we come. On the way to Glebe and Broadway, we're at a quiet moment. I'll talk about something nice that happened during the week. I'm not sure if you guys remember a company that I've told you about before called Drive Yellow. It's yellow without the W at the end. It's sort of a smaller sort of courier company here in Sydney. And I signed up with them quite a while ago, but had never done a delivery for them because there had never really been any available. And I jumped on last week or two. I've just been jumping on the look, and there's been a few available, but some of them are a bit too far. There's actually a good one the other day on Thursday in the city, and there's also another one out of Bird which I could have done, but that was a bit too far out of the way for me to come back into the city and sort of do the Ubers. So I did that drive yellow one. It went pretty well. Oh, he's bubble sucker. Jeez, of course. Had to distract me. Bubble sucker. Anyway, yeah, back to drive yellow. That one went pretty well. The only thing was they stipulated time when the order's ready. So in this case, it was order ready at 2:30 p.m. The young fella across here. Get him in a bubble sucker. I did find the darts, I think. Yeah. So as I was saying, drive yellow. The order went well. Delivery went well. The only thing with them was you had to pick the order up at spot on the time when it was ready, because I got to EB Games, the store at at like 1:30, and I thought, oh, if it's stuff there bought all day, if they've packed it and everything, surely I'll be able to circumvent the drive yellow courier app portal thing and get it delivered earlier. But no, I contacted drive yellow, and the guy was like, nah, sorry, we can't override it. So not to worry. I went and did 2 quick Uber Eats deliveries. Wow, hooligan. As I said, I went and did 2 quick Uber Eats deliveries in that hour. Came back, and the sure enough, they at 2:30 p.m. it was all good to go. So picked it up, rode it down Kent Street from World Square, so it was a nice close one. Dropped it off, all sweet. And a good one with them was I did the delivery on the Thursday, and I was actually paid on the Friday night. So I'm not sure if they pay you like a day later, or if they pay on the Friday. I'm pretty sure it'll be payday on the Friday every week. So those of you out there that are thinking of doing it, jump on the drive yellow, because they actually seem pretty good. Except, as I said, they have that thing where you got to pick up right on the time, or within 10 minutes of the time of the order being ready or whatever. So that's a little bit sucky, but can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, whichever way you look at it. But yeah, jump on to drive yellow, look them up, jump on, because they'll be getting a lot more retail stores involved with them. So that should be good. And I've pretty much noticed a lot of EB Games orders on their app as well. So then video games, Xbox, PlayStation, as well as that, they have all the little figurines and toys and all that too. So yeah, good ones to do. Jump on a drive yellow, check them out. Anyway, we're now at Clear Point Road. I'll mention, fingers crossed, we get a couple along here. DoorDash, catch you in a bit. Did my first DoorDash delivery in a while during the week as well. I think it was on Tuesday. I had trouble logging in, so I contacted them and they did something, and I was able to log in. And as soon as I logged in, I got a double. So oh, sweet, delivered the first one in good time, And as soon as I delivered that one, they had the expected delivery time of the second one, which was about 7 blocks away and up a rather nice hill, 1 minute after the first one. So DoorDash, come on, man. But yeah, I got it there within 7 or 8 minutes, I think. So, but seriously, 1 minute to travel from where I was to the second one. No one can do that. Not even fucking Superman. Well, maybe he could, but yeah. So DoorDash, pull your socks up. Get real. And yeah, after that one DoorDash was quiet for the rest of the afternoon, so I think 2 hours later I just ended the dash and kept on going with Uber. So as I always say here in Sydney, mate, Uber is king. Uber earns you the money. Even though it might be small, they have a lot more reach, a lot more customers, a lot more restaurants and supermarkets and chemists as well now. I did a Priceline chemist one the other day too on Uber too, so the Priceline are on, hey, even better. Anyway, I can sense one coming in. I better shut up and focus on that. See you in a bit. I just got one from down on Ross Street at Forest Lodge, down here at Camperdown, and so because we're near Newtown now, we've come a bit away from Broadway Shopping Centre. Might head down to Missenden Road, which is just a bit further down here. It's Lyons Road here at the start of it, and chuck a right and go up Missenden Road and head to Newtown. So we'll do a lap in Newtown, see what happens there, and I may even go down to Marrickville Metro this time of the day. So I think it might be okay down there. Might get one or two down there. So yeah, heading up to Newtown now. Sunny day in Newtown. Progress score up to $58, and we've done 7 trips. So not doing too badly. That means we've got 5 minus 7 is we got 18 more to do to hit that 25 bonus, which is very, very achievable. And it's now 1:40 p.m, so yeah, we heaps time to hit that one. But the one we want to hit, a couple of at least, is this Newtown Glebe Marrickville bonus. Might just might do a lap down to might get down to Marrickville Metro Shopping Centre, and we're very slowly here through Newtown because it doesn't seem to be very busy. Oh yeah, a few coming in. Another thing I'll mention too, big shout out to Christian, who I met again a couple of days ago. He was telling me that all the students that are sort of working on student visas, they can actually only work 48 hours in the fortnight from 1st of July onwards. Today being the 18th, I think, of June, so you get a couple of weeks of smashing out unlimited, but then those guys have to they can only work a maximum of 48 hours in a fortnight, so it's basically 24 hours in a week. So it's going to make it much tougher for them. Actually, there's quite a few of them out as well that are students. So I had no idea about that coming in. That's how it used to be before COVID came in, see. So that's sort of reverting back to the way it was before COVID. So obviously during COVID we didn't have as many people doing the job, so they needed as many as they could doing it. So they let these guys do a limited amount of hours per week, fortnight. So now they're pulling it back to 48 hours a fortnight. So if you're one of those students, just take note of that. The Immigration and Tax Department may catch you out on that, so you may get your visa revoked if so. So I don't want that happening. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. And again, yeah, big shout out to Christian. I saw him down at Broadway the other night. He told me that. So shout out to Christian. How you going, mate? Thanks for the advice. I might pass that on to any other students. Anyone that might be a student. He's not actually a student, but neither am I, of course. But yeah, if I see anyone that's on the student visa, I'll let them know. But yeah, that sort sort of means that there'll be more orders for us to do during the week as well. So it's kind of good for us. I don't think it'll be a huge lift because there's so many students that have actually come in this year. The Australian government have just let a shit ton of them come in. So whichever way you want to look at it, good thing, bad thing, whatever. It's got two sides to both coins, or two sides to one coin, I should say. Speaking of coin, Liquorland Marrickville Metro. Going down to Beaconsfields. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it, why not? Beaconsfield is just near Botany, so it's basically going there, down to the sort of down to the left and a bit past. But yeah, Marrickville Metro, here we go. Base pay. Because it's the first one that I'll get as part of the Newtown area bonus. It's paying an extra $4, so I'll get $14 from it. Good start to the Newtown bonus, eh? Ah, sweet. See, I thought this area might also be included in the Newtown area bonus. Just check the map and it is. So yeah, we're down here on Botany Road at what would you call this? Beaconsfield. So we've got Rosebery just down that way. And we used to work down there a long time ago. And then Green Square just up ahead. That's good for Macca's and a few other places there. So might head on up that way. Ooh, let's pop it there. Brazilian barbecue. Nice queue up out the door. Must be good. Yeah, I've done 1 or 2 pickups from there before as well, that Brazilian barbecue place, so must be a good one, I reckon. Yeah, anyway, I head up to Green Square now, see if I can get a Macca's or a Taco Bell or BWS for a Woolies from that way. Catch you in a bit. Alrighty, just in time, and I was sitting there just decided to sit down and have something to eat back there at Green Square. Something to eat and drink. I realised I hadn't had anything to drink all day, so I was like, fuck, better sit down and have a rest. Sat there for about 5 minutes, had something to eat, and a double came in. One from Cammy's, just down there, Cammy's Charcoal Chicken, and the other one's a little bit further up here, Harshita's Kitchen. Sounds like an Indian type one, I think. That's sort of more back towards Redfern. The good thing is, they're both in the Newtown promotional zone, so pretty sweet, eh? Let's get the second one picked up. Alrighty, just grabbed another 2 from down here at Zetland. One from Mad Mix and one from Hoshia, and it looks like we're heading over to Kensington. Over to Kensington Road, which is just down Todman Avenue here and around to the left. We were, I was actually over there in the last video I made. I'm pretty sure it was the last video or the one before, I'm not sure. Shame about that is it's outside that area there is outside the Newtown promotional zone. But because we've got these two picked up from that zone, we'll get that $21 bonus for doing these 2. So should be a profitable little trip down there nonetheless. And of course we're 2 more closer to the 25 any area bonus, so motherfucker, why not do them? You're gonna let him go, you're gonna let me go, dude. That's the rule. And they're red. So go after the Mustang. We won't go after the Watchtower. Tino music going, you look at the speaker, look. You can see my little speaker dangling down here. I don't really whack it on that much when I'm working. It's more if I've had a really good day and it's late at night and I'm still sort of, still a lot of energy, I'll whack the music on for a little bit on the way home. But generally not when I'm working. Don't know, I just find it to be a little bit of a distraction. Probably pump me up too much. Don't know yet. probably get me going too much. I'll probably make a lot more errors. But so yeah, that's why I don't really put the music on while I'm actually working. I like to just focus on the work and getting shit done. Like I should now shut up, turn the camera off, and get this baby delivered. Well, that sucks. We got those two delivered, and I found out that one of them was actually just minutely outside the fucking Midtown promotional zone. One of the pickups was just outside the zone, which kind of sucks, but fuck it, it is what it is, you know. Push on, and I'm one closer to the 25 anyway, so that's all good there. But yeah, I'm just going to do one extra one now to get that next level bonus in the Newtown promotional zone. Doesn't matter, shit happens. I should get one here anyway, so yeah, head back down here and get one. And an extra $20. No skin off my nose. Rightio. Well, it's a bit of a quieter time. It's now come up to 3:30 p.m. I was in the last video I think I told you about the business cards I had made, and I was going to put one under their door. It looks like they've got next day delivery, so I might leave them out. But there's more like a couple of smaller cake shops up around Newtown way. They're obviously like a big sort of warehouse type thing. They're much more big operation than the other place I had in mind. Just stick the business cards under the doors. I'll whack a photo of the business cards I had made, just nice and simple, you know, just saying this is my name, so courier service, and one colour, it's a double, Taco Bell Green Square to Darlington. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Yeah, but as I was saying, I've made those up just for sort of quieter times during the day, because a lot of the time those smaller cake shops and that might need someone to sort of take orders that they've been preparing during the day or overnight or whatever for a corporate morning tea or, you know, office lunch or something like that, and the people that place the orders may not know of anyone that can pick it up or have it delivered, so there's sort of that little gap there. So yeah, as I said, you never know. And also, I got the idea from that one from a site called Airtasker. That's airtasker.com.au. I might put a link to it there if I can. If not, I might put a link down below. Jump on there if you've got anything you need doing, anything at all. It's like kind of like Gumtree for getting tasks done. You know, you post your ad up there. Say I've got my budget's $20. I want XYZ done. And people will jump on there and sort of bid on it for you, and you can find people to do what you need to get done on that site. Airtasker, AIRTASKER. Anyway, let's go and pick up this Taco Bell. Those last two delivered down Darlington, and I am now heading up to Broadway. Just said I'd be here early today, but didn't work out that way, but fuck it. This is still a good time to be here because people will start ordering alcohol for Sunday night. Usually bottles of wine and vodka and whatever else. I've already done a few alcohol deliveries earlier today over at Balmain. But as I said, I guess I'll get a couple of alcohol deliveries here from Broadway. Could get some other ones too. Grilled, to Street Greek, and a whole lot of other ones. So I'll go hang out at Broadway for a little bit, even though it's sort of just before dinner time. It's sort of 4 p.m. It's a good little time to be up here, I think. Just watch this little trick. You didn't see that. Anyway, let's see how we go here, Broadway. Going straight away. Guess which store? Liquorland, Broadway. and it's going down to Ferry Road, which is just down here, Quenny Park, and around the water a bit. So should be a pretty quick, easy one. And the good thing is, it's both in the Newtown promotional zone, and also another one comes off the 25 that I have to do to get the $50 bonus, which I am up to 14. This will be number 15 of that, so I'll have 10 to go after this one in the $50 bonus quest. And I'll have 8 to go in the Newtown one to get to the next level, or to get the next bonus. And so yeah, doing quite well. Anyway, let's run this one down and get it delivered. I saw your bike there, good self.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good,
you see the email from Uber telling people about following the visa rules?
Oh, did they send an email about it, did they?
Or
Yeah.
email, yeah, mail.
Oh, message
I
or
guess.
something, yeah,
It's
okay.
in the app.
Yeah.
I was very happy to see that.
Oh, it's good that they sent it to
I
them.
wish
Yeah,
they should have been more harsh though, but
Yeah,
at least they
yeah.
tell people like,
Yeah,
hey,
they're letting them know, because then if they get caught, they're
That's-
stuck.
they're
completely.
breaching their visa. They'll
Yeah.
get their visa cancelled and
Yeah,
they
they'll
won't
have
be
to-
able to come back. So.
Get out of it, yeah.
But they should have said that instead of the wording was a bit, you know, but hey, at least they're saying something.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So
yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
after 1st of July there will be a lot of orders,
Yeah.
because if
Lot
some
more, yeah.
people follow the rules,
Yeah.
that means there's less drivers, which
Yeah.
is good for us.
But I reckon they brought in a lot more students as well on visas, so
Oh yeah. No, that
No,
half the
so I'm
students
sorry, yeah.
here are not here to study.
yeah.
They're here to
Do the
work.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
study
yeah,
so they
yeah,
can get
yeah.
the visa.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's everyone I talk to. No one.
Yeah.
When I ask them what they
Good,
study,
yeah.
they're like, oh, I don't even care.
Yeah.
What they do, you know?
Yeah.
That's
It's
not
all
why they're
bullshit.
here.
Yeah. Anyway,
See you,
I
brother.
was going to ask, do you get Coles orders on Uber now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
so
the
I
best.
haven't got one. I
Oh,
haven't
you
got a
have to
Coles
get
one.
the card.
Do
Download
you?
the Plus card.
Ah, okay. Oh,
They're
I'll
the
have to
cold
have a look
orders
at
are
it.
the best. They're like $20, $30 for
Yeah,
one.
you can.
Yeah, you just go
Sick.
pick them. Yeah, you have to get that, man.
Oh, do you have to get them yourself though in Coles, do
Yeah,
you?
you go and pick them up.
Ah, yeah, nah. Whatever.
Okay, well,
Fuck that, yeah. Oh, I might have a look into it, but
You
yeah.
should, dude. It's
Yeah,
good
'cause
money.
I do the Woolies ones, and they're pretty normal. You just go there and they give you
Yeah, but then
load
they
of
pick
stuff.
it up.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
it's like, but you only get paid like normal price.
normal, yeah,
These ones,
yeah.
the one I just did there is $20, I think.
Jeez, yeah, where's it
Take
going?
it down to Redfern Station,
Redfern.
$20.
Jeez, that's all
So,
right.
you know, sometimes you have to wait in the
It's-
restaurant for, 20
Yeah.
minutes. So.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of those ones you got to wait for. I just cancel.
Yes.
Yeah, get the next one. Yeah.
Me too,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
I'll see you, brother.
have a good one.
one.
See ya. Well, there you go. As I was going in, I was going to. I saw him there, but yeah. I'll go and pick this next one. I've actually got 2 from Broadway. Actually, 2, one from Broadway, one from down to Central Park. So I'm going to run down to Central Park now. Pick that one up, and I think they're both going Redfern way, Redfern Chippendale way. So should be good. Yeah, it was old mate Christian I was talking to there. Well, literally, I saw his bike there as I was going in. I thought I'll keep an eye out for him and say good day to him. Sure enough, as I'm coming out, he's taking up as well. Yeah, anyway, let's go get this baby picked up at Central Park and get them both down to Redfern. Yeah, just got those 2 dropped off. Might head back to Broadway for a bit. Broadway and then up to Newtown if Broadway's quiet, because it's just coming up to 5 PM. And I reckon both areas will start to pick up a bit. So, but yeah, I was just thinking about what we were talking with in regards to the Coles orders with old mate Christian there, and yeah, he was saying orders pay $20, $15-20 each. But yeah, as he said, the only thing is you have to go and pick them yourself. So I guess you can, if you've got a couple of things, you can get it and it will pay okay. If you've got a really big one, you'd have to knock it back. Because finding stuff in Sydney supermarkets can be a bit tricky, I find. Because most of them have what you're looking for in, you know, pretty similar sort of areas from supermarket to supermarket, but there's always going to be some that fuck you up. Like I go to both Coles at Broadway and my nearest one at Birkenhead Point, and there's some things in different areas of the store compared to the others, so that's why I'm a little bit, I don't know about it, but who knows, I might jump on. I might get one of the red cards he was saying and jump on and start doing Coles orders. He was saying he gets heaps too, so that's kind of interesting, that's good, so there's plenty of them there, so yeah, we'll just see how we go in regards to that. But yeah, he was saying that Uber actually sent a message about the student visa conditions changing, so that's good of Uber to do that. Yeah. Anyway, it's coming up to just on 5 o'clock now, so dinner time should be about to hit. Should be nice and busy. I've got 7 more to do in the Newtown zone to hit that next bonus of $45. And let me just check the other one. Oh well, I've got 17 trips. I've got 8 trips to do all together to get the $50 bonus. So it's pretty sweet. The only thing with the Newtown one is that only goes to 9 PM, so that's pretty much just dinner time, whereas the other one for the $50 you can go till 11:59 PM. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Realistically, I possibly could do the 7 in the Newtown area, but we'll have to wait and see what the areas are like and what orders we get in. Look at maneuverability. Look at that maneuverability, eh? That's why I love these size bikes. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I'll get working. I'll catch you all in a bit. Okay, so I was just hanging out down Broadway there for a bit and got a little bit quiet, and I thought it's getting close to dinner time, so I'll come through Newtown for a little bit and see how it'll go tonight. Should be a couple here, so I'll do a few laps of this part of King Street, and then get a bit further down and hit Marrickville Metro maybe if this part of King Street's quiet. So yeah, there's a few BWS. It's not a place along here you could get them from, so it's very much worth it. It's a 5 to 7 minute ride from Broadway up here on a bike. Don't use any battery. There are heaps of places along here you can get orders from, so why would you not do it? Thing is, just go through here slowly. Give the algorithm or the app or whatever you want to call it plenty of time to match you to a delivery and push go. One of the hangouts. So they're sitting there going, nah, it's a $5 one. Shit, I don't want it. You take it. And knock them all back. The boys at El Jana there. There's another hangout just up here on the right. Guzman and Gunners. When we go past there, I reckon there'll be at least 10 of them hanging out there, waiting for an order. We'll have a look when we go past. 1, 2 there, 3, the third one's just come out, 4's at the window, 5's probably just come out there on a scooter, and yeah, a couple others down the back there. Yeah, I'd say there's at least 10 there. Yeah, and so those, I mean, fair enough to them. If that's how they want to do things, they sit there and wait, it's fine. Me, I generally prefer to ride around to different areas and put the feelers out there. You know, you get one here, one there. It's better than just sitting there doing nothing, you know. But horses for courses, I guess. I might shut up and cross the fingers and see if we can get one. Bit of a new one, new area. Petersham. Picked one up at Marrickville Metro, and then as part of a double went up to Enmore Road, climbed the big hill, and now on my way to Petersham to drop this one off down Crystal Street, which is a little bit of a bugger, but it's 2 towards the Newtown bonus, and it's not far from Crystal Street. It's pretty easy to get back to Broadway, so I might do that. Rode all through Newtown, nothing. So rode through Newtown a couple of times, nothing. So I went down to Marrickville Metro, got one straight away. So that's how the cookie crumbles. Okay, plans changed again. It's alright though, got another one from Manoosh. And we're taking that one to Stanmore, which is actually closer to Broadway than where I was, so that's all good. So Manoosh being on Enmore Road just here, just across the road to the left. Might even park here. See, no, bugger, we'll cross over. Bugger it, yeah. Let's go outside the shop. Alrighty, here we are. Let's pick this baby up and get it delivered. I might just do a quick lap of this part of Enmore Road here. Then I can head down to Marrickville Metro, just behind us there, down Edgware Road, which is quiet. So seems to be a few riders along here, not a lot, but we've seen a couple on the way here. So pretty good little area. Some Manoosh just here, we just had 2 from there, so that's a good little wander area for the future. There's a fellow waiting on the front there for an order, so yeah, good one here on Enmore Road. This is the other side of what King Street at Newtown sort of forks, and this part we're on now is the other side that you normally head down. So a few little places along here you can pick up from, so it's worth a shot. Yeah, so I'll just do a bit of a lap along here, back down there, back down to Marrickville Metro. So I think Marrickville Metro is a good one at the moment. Actually, could go up to Newtown even and go down King Street from where the road forks. There's actually an Porto's right there near the road forks, so you never know, you can get an Porto's one from there. And it's actually just up ahead here. It's not too much further up. It's the Station Street that crosses over here, so well, I might do that actually. Yeah, go up there and then turn right and go down King Street back to Marrickville Metro. Anyway, I'll catch you all in a bit. Thanks, James. Actually, I ended up riding up along King Street in Newtown there for a bit. It's a bit of wind. And while I was riding, I got a pickup from Gong Cha at Newtown. I got another one going to the same person from back down here in Enmore Road, Yang's Dumplings. So another new one I've never delivered from before. So that will bring up the Newtown bonus. The next level of the Newtown bonus anyway. Now, where are we here? A little bit further up. But yeah, I've got one more to go to get the $50 bonus too after I deliver these 2. So good night and day so far. Where is Yang's? Yang's Dumpling Bar. 16, so we'll switch off and pick it up and get it delivered. Alrighty, those two are done, so we've hit that next level of the Newtown area bonus. Just pull over here quickly and give you a quick update. So we've actually done 16 trips, which means we make 25 and 45. Fuck, what does that make? 20 and 40, 60, so 70 bucks extra there. And if I do one more in any area, one more trip in any area, I'll get an extra 50 for the big everywhere bonus, which is, I'm on 24 trips now. That'll be 25, and that'll be an extra 50 bucks. And I'm up to 223 bucks so far that I've made today in total, and it's currently now 20 to 8, so I reckon that Enmore area is one to watch for the future. So we had a couple there from sort of along Enmore Road and that, so I'll definitely be returning there in future when King Street Newtown's a little bit quiet. That's a nice tip for all you out there who may be doing it. Come down Enmore Road, Stanmore area. Some good little places there to pick up from. So yeah, come out, do it, don't be shy. And of course, if you see me out on the road as well, don't be shy. I don't bite, I'm a nice bloke. Unless you cut in front of me or something stupid like that. So, yeah. Anyway, just going to close up for a second. Get the last one done, or get another one done. From somewhere, anywhere. And we'll catch up with you after that. Just went through Broadway, hung around there for about 10 minutes and nothing came through, so I'm going to try heading down to Pyrmont Way now, Darling Harbour and Pyrmont. Should be able to get one down there. I reckon down at Macca's at sort of Darling Porter or Darling Porter, whatever they call it. There's two Macca's down there anyway. Give them a crack, see what they're like. It's also Woolies at Pyrmont too, so a few places still around. I can pick up the one that I need for the 50 buck bonus. But what I might check as well, temperatures fucking drop like nothing else. Just check what it is now. Just check the temperature. Ooh, it's 11 now. I reckon it's going to get down to 4 degrees overnight. Ooh. Jesus. Yeah, it says feels like 6.7. I reckon it's 11. I reckon it feels more like 6, man. Fuck. 6 degrees. And it's actually, I saw the other day, it's actually snowing out Mount Kosciuszko. We've got about 20 centimetres of snow out there, so ski season will be well and truly underway soon, if not now. I haven't been to snow for years, like skiing and that. Last time I went was in Queenstown, in New Zealand that is. And that was 2004 from memory. Yeah, it's like 20 years ago. Whew. Bloody hell. That's the last time I went to the snow. The last time I actually saw and experienced snow was of course in London in 2009, 2010 when I was over there. It sort of snowed and we went out in the street. Fucking snow everywhere. Yeah, you know, just a big snowball fight. It's great fun. So yeah, that was a long time ago too. London. Woo. Speaking of, I found out the other day as well that the Socceroos are playing a friendly match at Wembley Stadium against England in October. I wouldn't mind going, but I looked at the flights and it's just too hard to get decently priced flights at the moment for that period. So it's Friday, October the 13th, the game's on at Wembley Stadium, so if you happen to be in the UK, keep an eye for it. Anyway, I'm heading up to Pyrmont now and see if I can't can't get another delivery to make that extra 50 bucks. Catch you in a bit. And there we go, baby. Last one from Piedmont Kebabs. Taking it just down the street there to Distillery Drive at Piedmont. So we'll, it's only paying $5, but if you throw in the 50 buck bonus, it comes out to 55 bucks. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Anyway, let's get it picked up, delivered, and party time. Just riding through after dropping that one off, and I thought stay out for a little bit longer. And as I was thinking that, one from Made in Italy back there at Piedmont came in, and it's just going to Sussex Street in the city. So I thought, fuck it, why not? $6. You know me, once I hit a bonus, I just can't stop. I don't stop at the bonus, so I usually like to get a couple more after, because that's just how I roll, you know. Woo! Yeah, we'll take this one down to Sussex Street. What's the time? It's only just past 8:30 p.m. So surprised it's not a little bit more busy, but we'll see. I might stop off at Coles there and grab a little salad to eat. On the way back, we'll see. That's if we don't get another one in the city. We'll see what happens. Anyway. And for those of you who are hoping to catch Vivid, bad luck, because it's finished yesterday. You can see no more Finding Nemo on the Maritime Museum, and the ball thingy down there is not lit up. So yeah, I just saw a sign there saying thank you for attending Vivid 2023. We look forward to seeing you in 2024. Oh God. What are they going to come with in 2024? God help us all. There's a bit of a party going on down there in Barangaroo. Looks like might be, is it Bungalow 8 down there? I think it might be, I'm not sure. One of those bars down there. Bit of loud music on a Sunday night. And we have the former Harbourside Shopping Centre. I think I showed you this last time. It's been completely flattened, and over the next week, this monorail stop up here on the left, they're actually pulling that down, and they're closing Darling Drive here. So this used to be a monorail station. The monorail used to run all the way across the bridge. Over time, they've sort of pulled the things down that are on the bridge, all the railing things, and now they're just going to pull this, the actual station part down. Which I guess they could have left and made into like a cafe or something, but it is a little bit pointless having it there. So if they're not going to do anything with it, so fair enough, them pulling it down. Might ride down to Darling Harbour, down to Macca's, that area there, and just see if we can pick anything up. If not, I'll head home in a while. It's currently now 8:50, nearly 9 p.m. Okay. Alright, I'll catch you in a while. As soon as I say that, a Liquorland Piedmont order comes in. I'm halfway down this fucking bridge, how I can turn around that roundabout there and come back up. Bit of a pain in the ass, but hey, $7 order, so why not? And it's going to the city. This one's going back into the city, so back over that way. Who knows, might get another one in there. Alrighty, catch you all in a bit. Okay, well, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. What happened there, I'm currently on Bridge Street in the city, right? And I arrived there, I rang the doorbell, did whatever else. I waiting there for a couple of minutes, and I get a phone call from the customer saying, oh, just confirming the address. Yeah, Bridge Street, Sydney. And then I said, I had a hunch. Oh, she said, oh, I can't see you on the street. I said, oh, I'm in Sydney CBD. And she's like, oh, right. And there was a silence. Then I said to her, whereabouts are you? She said, oh, we're in Homebush. So instead of putting Homebush as the suburb, she's put Sydney. Homebush is about 20 kilometres away from Sydney. So I said to her, look, sorry honey, I've got to cancel it and return it to the store, which is where I'm on the way to now. And take it back to Pyrmont and return to the store, which I'll still get paid for, thankfully. And I said to the customer, look, you know, just I'll cancel it, you just place another order and they'll deliver it to her probably from one around Burwood, or from a store around Burwood, or I think there might be a Liquorland at home, which I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, she's ordered from Pyrmont because we use Sydney as a suburb instead of Homebush. Oh well, she's learned now. Anyway, let's get this back to Pyrmont and we'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty. As soon as I got those that alcohol one delivered, or returned I should say, which actually got paid $10 for, which is pretty good. I got one in coming back over this way from just the dessert one, just a very quick, short $5 one. So that now puts me on to $299.86. That's what, 24 cents short of $300 for the day. Come on, baby, you got to hit me with one more. Where's it going to be from? Come on, let's go for the 300. 300. Woohoo! We hit it. Let's go on there from Pyrmont Kebabs down to Wattle Crescent there at Pyrmont. So they got the 300 up. I'm actually on 304.86 at the moment. And I thought I'd do a quick finish up video. Thank you all for watching. If you're a subscriber too, thank you for subscribing. I'm not sure, I think I'm up to about 14 or 15 subscribers. As I always say, I don't really do it for likes and subscribes and all that, but if you want to subscribe, yeah, by all means, go for it. Thank you for that. So right up past Woolies here. I think they'll probably be closed. I don't think we'll get any orders from them. But this is actually the way home for me. I go left down here and then over the Anzac Bridge. So yeah, and I'm going to leave Uber on. I've got an hour left on this, so hour left worth of driving that is. So if I pick one up, maybe in Rozelle, Balmain, Crust Pizza or something on the way, who knows? But yeah, at this stage I'm at $304.86. I've done 29 trips, and yeah, what else do I normally tell you? I'll put the graphics up here. Oh yeah, what I've made this week too. I've had a pretty good week. This week, let me just check the weekly summary too. I've made $1,027.54. Those amounts, of course, too, are before any sort of tips come in that I've just done in the last couple of hours. So you never know, may get a couple of tips, maybe not, but who cares? Hit the 300 mark. Yeah, thank you all for watching again. Sorry about that, the battery's about to run out in the camera, so until next time, thank you and see you all later. Hope you enjoyed.